Yeah. And so share with us, what is the correlation between engagement intellectually, physically, and thriving in life?
Yeah, there's by the way, there's a great book. It's the best book I've ever read on really exercising the brain. Because when we think about exercise, we typically think about what it does for our body, and that's really important. But we take a really unique approach to the brain that really helps our athletes thrive. And so there's a book called Spark, and to my knowledge, it's the best and most collective book of data and research to show what exercise does for the brain. And Spark is written not for special needs, it's written for just the general population, but it applies even more to this population with mental, physical, cognitive challenges. But when you start doing these, we can do actually targeted exercises in the gym that are very specific for the brain. So if you let's just take a client maybe that has trouble multitasking. There are actual exercises that we can do in the gym that would mimic something to help improve their multitasking. And so for us, you said, what does that make them do to thrive? Well, they're getting jobs for the first time in their life. I recently heard a story from one of our franchisees where his client started saying new phrases for the first time in their entire life. This particular client had a very limited vocabulary. Maybe I don't want to get this wrong, but my guess is this client could say maybe 5 or 10 words. And then they started working out with Fran in Arizona, and they literally started having the ability to say new words that their parents had never heard before. And this is an older lady, an older client, that should have a full vocabulary. So that's the kind of stuff that what exercise does to really make our athletes thrive. And we prefer the term abundant life. So when you say thrive, we're thinking abundant life, and that's what we're obsessed with in our culture is how can we create opportunities for the adaptive needs community to live a more abundant life?